Betty Martin, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. Hey, Betty Martin, tiptoe fine. Hey, Betty Martin, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. Hey, Betty Martin, please be mine. Do you know this song? Such a simple song and a very simple little game that goes with it. And this song, even though it is so simple, it's a favorite in my classroom. It has lasted for years and years. I still love to teach it. And I'm going to share today with you some things that I do with the song that you might want to try. I have the kids in a circle, and today I introduced it in a way that I've never introduced it before. I told the kids, before I ever sang the song, I had them in the circle sitting down right in this area right behind me, and I went into the center of the circle and I said, my feet are going to do something. I wonder if you know what this thing is called. This thing that my feet are going to do. And I stood up in the middle of the circle and I did this. You know, I made it very dramatic. What is that called? And I reminded the kids to raise their hand if they had an idea. And, you know, they're getting much better at raising their hands because I'm pointing it out and I'm reminding them not to holler out. When we have a behavior like that we want to become a habit with the kids, we have to remind them and let them practice doing it. So I probably said, remember, don't holler it out. How are you going to show me that you want to tell me what that is called? I did it a couple of times and I called on some people. And remember the calling on kids technique of not saying right away, that's it. Just saying, what do you think it's called? What do you think it's called? Oh, what do you think it's called? So a few more kids get to say what they think it's called. And of course, they all said it's called tiptoe or tiptoeing. And this is still before I've ever sung the song, I asked them, can you tiptoe? Who wants to come in and tiptoe in the circle with me? And so I called in 4 people or maybe 5 people. And now I'm singing the song while we're tiptoeing. Hey, Betty Martin, tippy-toe, tippy-toe. And I'm modeling tiptoeing only on those rhythms, on the tippy-toe, tippy-toe, and tiptoe fine. So I'm not going into a lot of explanation. I'm just showing them that we're only going to tiptoe and only going to move on the parts of the song that say tiptoe or tippy-toe. And by rolling it out very gradually and not having all of them try it, you can be much more successful. So only 4 or 5 came into the circle. I sang the song, they did the tiptoeing with me, and then I said, choose someone quiet to come and take your place. And you know, within 4, maybe 5 turns, everybody had had a turn. And I was able to sing the song that many times for them, and they're starting to sing with me. So that's it for today. That's it for day 1. We got to sing the song, we got to tiptoe, and I did one more thing. After we were sitting down, we tiptoed with our fingers on the floor, on the carpet in front of us, and then we took a few turns with finding places to do that rhythm. And by this time, I have shown them that I want them only to tiptoe on somewhere, you know, your head, your leg, your shoe, the floor. We're reinforcing and highlighting that rhythm because that rhythm is going to be something that we study, that we track, that we read. And this Hey Betty Martin is going to turn into a song in a few weeks called Hey Tommy Turkey. And that will be another video. Enjoy this sweet little simple game and activity and song.